Hey guys, so today I'm doing a super fun collaboration video that I am so excited about. I've teamed together with some of my favorite girl crushes here on YouTube, and I thought that it would be fun to collect everyone's favorite Thanksgiving dish, something that they really look forward to making every year, and put it all together into one big delicious Thanksgiving menu. So that's what we're doing today. Everyone on their channels is sharing their favorite Thanksgiving dish. So here's what's on the Thanksgiving menu. We have Elle making garlic, apple, and bacon roasted turkey. I am so excited for that. It sounds absolutely delicious, and I don't think turkey will ever be the same. Ariana Flutter is making sweet potato casserole, and I heard it is amazing. Hillary from My So-Called Home is making orange cranberry relish, which I'm super excited about because every year I always just do the canned cranberry sauce. Anna at According to Anna is making baked macaroni and cheese, which macaroni and cheese is like the heart of comfort food, and so I love that she makes macaroni and cheese on Thanksgiving. Danielle from Cozy Cakes Cottage is making pumpkin sandwich cookies, which I'm super excited to see because I don't know about you, but sometimes I like to steer away from the pies. I feel like I have a ton of pie during the season, and it's nice to have a little bit something else on the Thanksgiving table. And then I am making apple dumplings. Now, I was gonna call these healthier apple dumplings because technically they are. I originally got the recipe from Pioneer Woman, but that was like the full fat recipe. And in her recipe, she uses a ton of butter, a ton of sugar, and then Mountain Dew. And so I decided to replace the Mountain Dew with apple cider and cut out some of the, like half of the butter and sugar just to try it out, figuring they would fail. And it literally, I kid you not, tastes the exact same. I know that a lot of people say like, oh, I made a healthier version and it tastes the same. I'm usually able to pick up that it's a healthier version. Like, I can taste the difference. My husband loves this recipe. I think it's his favorite recipe that I make altogether, not even just my dessert recipe. Family and friends always request that I make it. It is super, super easy. You're not in the kitchen all day baking an actual apple pie. So for me, it's just the perfect Thanksgiving dessert. So for this easy apple dumpling recipe, you are gonna need 2 Granny Smith apples, 2 cans of Pillsbury crescent rolls, 1 cup of apple cider. You can also just use apple juice. You can even use the sparkling apple cider. 1 cup of sugar, 1 stick of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and cinnamon. So the first thing I'm gonna do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So I have a baking dish here, and then I'm just gonna use the stick of butter that I'm gonna melt here in a minute. But first, I'm just gonna butter my pan really quick. So I'm gonna set that aside, and then I'm gonna grab my apples. And what you're gonna do is you're going to cut your apples and core them. So I'm just using this little nifty thing here. Don't worry, my counter's clean. I'm gonna push aside the apples for now, and I'm gonna open up my crescent rolls. This part is always a little bit scary. Roll out your crescent roll dough. So you want to make sure that you remove any seeds, and I am just going to peel my apples now. So as you peel your apples, you are just going to come in and you're going to roll up your little apple inside of your crescent roll. Just like that, and then you're just going to place it into your baking dish, and do that with all of your apple slices and all of your crescent rolls. So in your saucepan, you're gonna melt 1 stick of butter over low to medium heat. So once your butter is melted, you're gonna pour 1 cup of your apple cider into your saucepan. And now we need 1 cup of sugar. And this next part is super important. So I'm gonna pour in my sugar, and then I'm just gonna slowly mix around. You don't want the sugar to fully dissolve. You're just gonna kind of incorporate it just a little bit. So you definitely wanna see the big mounds of sugar in there still. You're just stirring it a tiny bit. And then now I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And again, I'm just gonna slightly stir that around, just a very little bit, just like that. And you're gonna pour it onto your apple dumplings. You wanna make sure that you're evenly distributing the liquid between the two dishes. And at the bottom here is where you will start to have that thick sugar, and you wanna make sure that you pour that stuff right on top of your crescent rolls, because that's gonna make your crescent rolls obviously very crispy and sugary and just so absolutely delicious. So now that we poured all of that yummy goodness over the top of these, you're gonna come in with your cinnamon and you're just gonna sprinkle it on top how much ever you want. My husband likes a lot of cinnamon, so that's what I do. So now we're gonna bake these for 30 to 40 minutes. So the mixture that we made in the saucepan turns into this yummy, buttery, appley syrup. And that's one of the reasons why you don't want to stir the sugar too much when it's in the saucepan, because when you pour that sugar mixture over the crescent rolls, it kind of creates like a sugary crust on top of these babies. And I think that's what I get complimented the most when we have family and friends eat this, is that there's this very delicious like coating on the top that's kind of like a sugary, buttery, appley crust. So there's two ways to serve these up. One is your classic whipped cream, and the other one is some vanilla ice cream. Personally, I prefer the one with the vanilla ice cream over the top. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I would pick this over apple pie any day. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I will put all of the links down below to the rest of the Thanksgiving menu. I am so grateful for these wonderful ladies doing this collaboration with me. So please go send them some love and check out their yummy recipes. Thanks for watching, guys. I am so grateful for you guys. When we are going around the Thanksgiving table this year saying what we're grateful for, I'm gonna be saying that I'm grateful for you guys, just so you know. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys later. Bye.